Hey, Art and George here for another episode of Dane and Dash.
Or for some of you, your new hire orientation video for Athens Grill. We'll be showing you how to work here.
Most of you are probably watching this because you're fans of Dane and Dash, the hit web series. But some of you are tuning in for the first time because you're recent hires at the Gyro shop Athens Grill, and this is your new hire training video.
Regardless, we feel, Art and George, that proper Gyro handling and food safety procedures are important for any Dane County resident to know.
So stay tuned. Hopefully you learn a thing or two about meat handling.
Yeah, we're going to talk about slicing gyros, preparing gyros.
Sanitation conditions.
Yeah, just washing your hands.
Hair nets.
I mean, we're going to cover
Mixing yogurt.
all the bases.
So stay tuned.
Here at Athens Grill, we like to say the food is so good, the gyros speak for themselves.
But at the same time, that's just an idiom. And gyros do not actually possess the ability to speak.
That's why customer service is so important.
As a customer service representative, you are the only thing that stands between a hungry patron and a delicious gyro. To be able to truly serve gyros, you must first understand what gyros are.
So please
Enjoy this brief history as we hope to answer your many burning gyro questions.
One more time.
Now that you're a part of the Athens Grill team, or even if you are just a socialized human watching this video, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what exactly is a gyro? The word gyro is derived from the Greek word gyros, which simply means turning. Generally, a gyro is a dish made from stacked or ground meat formed into a large cone and roasted vertically on a rotating spit. The meat is shaved off of the spit and traditionally served on flatbread with fresh vegetables and a tzatziki sauce. In Greece, gyros are frequently made from pork and chicken. The gyro cones at Athens Grill are made from a mixture of ground beef and lamb, mixed with herbs and spices.
Seems simple enough, and quite delicious too. But you're still probably wondering, where exactly did these gyros come from?
Another great question.
While roasting stacked meat horizontally had been commonplace throughout the Mediterranean region, possibly originating sometime in antiquity, the idea to roast the meat vertically was not come across until the 19th century. The modern-day gyro is a direct descendant from the similar Turkish dish, the doner kebab, the history of which can be traced to the mountains of Anatolia and likely in the metropolitan city of Bursa. The invention of the doner kebab is often attributed to Hasi Iskandar of Bursa, though some speculate he may have been predated by a man named Hamdi Usta sometime around 1830 in Kastamonu, Turkey. Either way, some Turkish guy was probably the first person to roast a bunch of stacked meat vertically. The doner kebab remained unrefined and relatively unknown until it was imported to Istanbul in 1945. The new doner kebab tycoon, Beyti Güler, opened up a small doner kebab storefront in Istanbul. The shop quickly gained prominence, and in 1965 it was featured in the New York Herald Tribune. It was around this time that the doner kebab and its spin-offs began to gain international popularity. The first gyros to be sold in the U.S. are believed to be from George Apostolou's Chicago restaurant in 1965. While gyros had been evident in New York and Chicago, it was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where the first mass-produced American gyro cones were thought to be made.
Milwaukee is great to live in and work in.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that's my wonderful town.
What eventually became Gyros Inc., a Chicago meat wholesaler, started out as an unlikely partnership between John Garlick, an eccentric Jewish man, and Peter Parthenis, an engineer from Chicago. Soon after the formation of their gyro plant in 1971, John Garlick sold his interest and gyro wholesale production skyrocketed. Presently, over 300,000 euros are consumed in the US every day.
Now you may be thinking, I think I get it. But what exactly is the difference between the gyro and the doner kebab anyway? I mean, doner kebab literally translates to rotating roast.
Essentially, a gyro is just a more specific classification of a doner kebab.
While doner kebabs are often served on bread or over rice, as well as on flatbread, the gyro is routinely served on a pita bread with tzatziki sauce, tomatoes, and onions.
Other variations of the doner kebab include shawarma and al pastor.
Right on.
Satisfied?
I thought not. There's still something that must seem intensely confusing to you. Is it a gyro or a gyros?
Undoubtedly, someone will come to you and order a gyros, and certainly you will think to yourself, well, how many euros do they want? But when someone orders a gyros, most times they actually only want €1. Not sure exactly when or where the debate on euro versus euros began, but by all accounts it appears to be unresolved. The plural form of euro is technically euros, so there would seem to be little reason to ever call a euro a gyros, not to mention the fact that our actual menu has it written as euro and not euros. So why someone would ever order a gyros here is beyond me. But there are more layers to this one. The singular pronunciation of euros may in fact be the right way to say it in Greek and an acceptable alternative in English. So, while annoying, euros is not incorrect. If somebody orders this way, just be polite and smile.
The Harlem Globetrotters, they pulled off a win. It was amazing. You know what's going on. It's Dash in the building. What's it called again? Dane and Dash. Dane and Dash. We in the building. You know what's going on.